FCIQ this, FCIQ that. At this point, the almighty FCIQ can do everything except defend well. I went through the pain of watching the EA gameplay trailers for FC25, and all I saw were gameplay and tactics that are definitely guaranteed to cause a heart attack. Doctor, he's flatlining. Maya ain't flat in any way. It's round. And just to be clear, no one cares about new skill moves or player styles that could come in any goddamn update. The gameplay is all that matters. Not visual enhancements. Not full body AI mimic, whatever that even means. No one is zooming in to see cloth simulation. The only thing you get from the entire gameplay deep dive for FC25 is that you get to set your tactics and then pray that the AI follows it. Pray that EAIQ is actually intelligent. Pray that EA cares about this game that they are putting out. Preach! A gameplay deep dive video that shows 10% gameplay and 90% FCIQ. What even is FCIQ? No one and their mother knows. And honestly, seeing it at work makes my skin crawl. The defense is trash. And what's even with EA bringing back features that were in previous FIFA games and now calling it new features? We are not letting that slide. Keep that in mind, it's gonna be a recurring thing. Thank you, oh gracious gods, EA. I didn't know I needed a playstyle to have my keeper actually keep. The one good thing that they've done this year is that they've added professional fouls to the list of additions. And thank God for it, because we were all fouling like amateurs.
Bless your heart, EA.
So, after watching the most edited gameplay deep dive promotional video of all time, I decided to check out the career deep dive and see what else they've messed up over there. Now, the major thing I can see that they've added to the career mood has to be women, which isn't bad. But then, is that it? Life start points is something we had in previous FIFA games. Then they cut that feature and now they're bringing it back and calling it new. And no one cares about player careers with icons. We have enough icons in your overcluttered UI, EA.
Preach!
Then they have the audacity to bring up FCIQ again, which I am not sure how that plays into career mood, apart from a few simulated press conference questions. Why is it that every time we see a player model off pitch, like in press conferences or manager meetings, they all look like character models that crawled out of a 2005 video game? EA has dumped so much money into Hypermotion,
Which sounds like a drug, by the way.
and left nothing for the 3D modeling team. And just in case you all are not clapping for EA's great job, well, they are definitely clapping us. Look at that. They've expanded the scouting range. Now you can scout from more countries. Can someone explain to me how a game that has the most amount of football leagues in the entire world never allowed you to scout from as many countries as possible till now? Thank you, EA, for being so gracious today. Rush has no business being in career mode. It's basically a jumbled up mess of FIFA Street without the street. And honestly, it's bad enough they added it to Ultimate Team. Oh, and did I mention simulation mode is back? We know it was in another FIFA game, but forget about that, that doesn't matter. Another interesting feature is being able to set how smart or how dumb the AI is by giving it parameters on what it can and can't do. I don't even know who this is for. No one who touches grass or football would need this. All we want, EA, is a realistic career mode. You don't gotta bring back legends or icons for any of that. Now, I will give credit where credit is due. I like the origin story mechanic. Being able to set the origin story of your player before taking them into career mode adds a nice flavor to this game. That is, if it plays into the goddamn gameplay style, press conferences, player attitude, etc. But knowing EA, it's just a superficial addition. And now back to women. All they've confirmed is that women would get to have the top 5 leagues added to the game, which is nothing. EA, you have a buttload of leagues in this game. The storage requirements are at 100 GB, and all you give women are 5 leagues in career mode. You never disappoint at disappointing us. So they've added social media to the game, which is no surprise, we had that in other FIFA games. Of course, that's another feature that was cut and now brought back. But that's enough of that. Let's move on to the final nail in the coffin, and that is Ultimate Team. we see more of Rush, which is being advertised as a goddamn new game feature. Just ignore Rush, guys, ignore it. I'm convinced Rush was just another excuse for EA to create a whole new currency to this game. Because now for every Rush match you play, you earn rewards. And knowing EA, they don't give nothing for free. Best believe they will monetize this. Then again, we get another mention of FAIQ and player role, which I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore. But the most amazing thing they did this year for Ultimate Team is that you can change your player's card color. Slap some animations on that bad boy and add a few sound effects. If that isn't innovation, I don't know what is. They've also removed contracts from Ultimate Team, which honestly is a welcome change, and added relegation back. For all of you players who can't keep up, go back to the Little League. And that is it. They are done lying to us. There was nothing else to show in these gameplay trailers. Hopefully you all got some sense, and I don't have to tell you to not pre-order this game, because at least 90% of everything they've shown could have been just live updates. We don't have to pay for a new game for this stuff. But this is EA, a company whose slogan is "A fool and his money are soon parted." But we are not fools. So when this game drops, make sure your dignity doesn't. Get off the hype train and play the FIFA game that works for you. My ass is still playing FIFA 17 because that just resonates with me. And I'll be damned if I upgrade to this piece of shit. So those are my thoughts on FIFA FC 25, guys. Comment below and let me know what you thought about this. We have to sign petitions to retire EA from making this kind of games. I'm telling you, if the FIFA organization could pull out from EA's games, that just shows that we need to work on our pull-out game too. Start practicing. Yeah, start practicing right now.